Welcome to the Toe Show. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Hi everyone, welcome back. And here are the toenails I'm going to show you how to do today. And they are just very simple, made out of clear polygel. And then for the tip, I used my natural builder gel. Here are the items I'm using. I'm using my natural builder gel, which comes off yellow on screen, which I don't know why. And then over here on the right, I'm pointing to it, is where I've made some polygel out of my natural builder gel just by adding clear acrylic. And then I'm going to be using some builder gel by Toenails and some polygel by Madam Glam in clear, which you can use any brand you want. You'll need isopropyl alcohol or a slip solution to pat your polygel in place, and then a set of dual forms. If you are interested in purchasing dual forms from me or the builder gel, all you need to do is look for my email in the description box below and email me and I'll tell you all about it. All right, so let's get started. So right here you see that I have a black mark on this dual form here, and that's because I like to hold it up to my toe and figure out just how long I want my nail to be. All right, so I am going to do this, which I've never done in any of the other toenail videos, is that I'm going to make a very thin base nail out of builder gel. And you just use a very small amount, and I'm just going to place it all over the dual form, just a very thin layer, and cure that for 1 minute. And that just gives me like a base nail. Right here, I am taking some of my natural builder gel that I made into a polygel, and I'm going to create a natural looking tip to this nail. And a lot of people say, well, why do you want it to be kind of yellowy? Well, it's not really yellowy when you see it in person, when you see it finished, you know. It's just that I like to have a natural look. And I know a pure white toenail tip is just, it's not natural, you know, for the most part, really. So anyways, you just push and pat, get it to where you want it, and then you give it like about a 30-second cure. In this video, I am using clear on the nail bed area. And I wanted to do that so that you could see what it actually looks like. Because if you use clear on the nail bed area, you're going to be able to see every imperfection on that nail bed. So even though it's an easy nail, you'll want to paint it if you don't like what you're looking at on the nail bed. Once you get the tip done to where you like it, go ahead and cure that for 1 minute. Now it's time to apply the clear polygel. Just set it down in the middle, push, pull, and pat. Make everything even all the way around, except for at the cuticle area, you're going to want that a lot thinner. By keeping it thinner at the cuticle area, it will help that when you press the dual form on the toe, less product will seep out. If you notice any large air bubbles in the polygel, you want to take a tool or something and pop those, because sometimes they can leave a crater in the surface of the nail. And some brands have more air bubbles in the polygel than others. And I was a little bit disappointed that the Madam Glam polygel had that many air bubbles in it, because, you know, that's not good. You don't want those. It makes it more difficult to work. Okay, so my nail bed surface has already been prepped. I already put the Bond X primer on and then the base and cured it. And so now I'm going to place the dual form on top. I'm going to use pressure and just be careful so that I don't get a lot to squirt out down by the cuticle area. If it does, just take some isopropyl alcohol and a brush and clean that off. And now I'm going to hold this in place and use my little lamp to flash cure it for about 15 seconds. And then I'm going to put it in my larger lamp for about 1.5 minutes. All right, let me pop off this form. So far it looks really good, but you can actually see what I'm talking about. You can see everything. The nail bed area is clear, so you can see any little imperfection, any little scrape, anything. So I'm going to take my tool here and just take off any of the excess that has squirted out from around the dual form here. this nail actually looks pretty good. So I don't really need to do much filing on it at all. It looks really good. The other toenail is done the exact same way. So let's go ahead and put it on, give it some pressure, take a brush and alcohol and clean up any excess that comes out of the form. And now I'm going to take my lamp here and just flash cure it for 15 seconds and then put it in the large lamp for about 1.5 minutes. Okay, let me pop the form off. Here's what the nail looks like. Just a little bit squirted out the top. All I need to do is just trim that off and do a little bit of filing on the tip. Then I need to remove any of the excess that has come out on the side, like that little piece right there that you see. And that looks pretty good. If I want, I could just wear them like this, but instead I am going to paint these silver, okay? But not in this video. In my next video, I will be using Madam Glam's chrome paint to paint these silver. So I want you to be on the lookout for that video coming up next. But yeah, here's a shot of the toenails. They do look pretty natural, I must say. It's very easy. It's one of the easiest sets that you can make with the dual forms and polygel. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for being here and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.